Good morning, everybody. It's Tam. Um, just in my car, waiting to start work. It's actually fairly bright out. The clouds are starting to come in, but it looks really bright out compared to what it usually does at the same time every morning when I video. Anyway, I'm looking a little sleepish, a little tired. Didn't get any sleep last night. Got some bad news yesterday. So my mom has been sick for probably the last year and a bit. Just she has osteoporosis, so she, has had a couple of falls and broken some bones, broken her femur bone, stuff like that, and just not eating very well and um, losing a lot of weight. She's probably only 80 pounds. And so she's very frail. She looks like she's a 90-year-old woman, and she's like 76. So anyway, she, about 2 months ago, found a lump, like a pea-sized lump in her neck right there. And it hasn't grown, it didn't hurt or anything like that, but she went to the doctor, and they ended up she was waiting for all the different tests to figure out what it was. Another lump formed on this side, and it was about the size of a walnut. And that one just showed up overnight. So she went and got a biopsy done, and they found out that it's cancer. So it was just a slow process, and it seemed very strange to me. Like, we're going on 2 months, and she just had her first consultation at the oncologist. She had to drive like 2.5 hours to, even though there was a cancer hospital 45 minutes away, she had to go to the one in Toronto, Sunnybrook Hospital in Toronto, which is one of the big hospitals there. And anyway, so she went for her consultation the other day, and yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before, but she didn't get home till late last night. So on my birthday, she went for her consultation. But I didn't hear from her that night because her appointment was later in the day, and she still had to do the appointment and drive like 2.5 hours, 3 hours home. So I called her yesterday, like last night when I got home from work, to find out how things went. And they said that after them being very hopeful and that, they said that she's too frail to do chemo. She's too frail to do radiation. So they're just going to put her on palliative care when she needs it. And she's okay with it. She's fine with it. She's a tough little cookie. She's just a short little thing. She's like 5 feet tall, 80 pounds, soaking wet. So yeah, she's okay with it, but doesn't make it any easier, She just said she's going to stay positive and be positive, and she's not going to live out her last days being depressed and dwelling on anything. She just wants to live life normal. So I respect that. She says, I'm not going to do any kind of treatment. I'm not. And I'm like that. I respect that. I respect anything that you say that you want to do. It's your body. And I can't say that I blame her. Like, who wants to live in pain? Like, if she had radiation, she would have, like, her mouth would be all burnt, her throat would be all burnt, and she wouldn't be able to eat or drink. Like, no. So, yeah, I don't know how long. She doesn't know how long. They were kind of unsure because they didn't think it was an aggressive form, and yet when she was at her consultation, they found out that it was down her throat too. It just went from those two spots to now all through her throat. So, yeah, I'll keep you updated with what I know. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Because she's okay. And I just have a lot of processing to do. Had to tell my daughter last night. That wasn't easy. She knew she had cancer. She knew she was sick, and she's watched her go downhill for the last, just a coworker walking by. She knew she's gone downhill for the last little bit, so, or like last year or whatever. So it wasn't a big shocker, but to hear that she was okay, and then, or like that they think it's treatable, and and all that, to there's nothing they can do for her, was kind of a bit of a punch in the stomach last night. So, but we'll get through it, and as long as she's upbeat and happy, and that's all that matters. So I'm just going to take the day. I'm going to go into work, and I'm going to process while I'm at work, and we'll be okay. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.